Hey guys, welcome to a Let's Play slash First Impressions video for Crest. This is a game by, I think it's Eat, Create, Sleep Productions. They followed me on Twitter some time ago, back when I was playing Goddess, and just a couple of days ago, asked me if I wouldn't mind playing the prototype, which is available via Indiegogo, and they're trying to get on Steam Greenlight. From what I can tell, we're gonna go play the tutorial over here. From what I can tell, Crest is a very interesting style game. It's very reminiscent of Goddess in some ways. Crest is a game where you play as a god. Whoa, time's passing fairly quickly. It's day 2 already. In Crest, you play as a god, and the only way, and I love god games, and the only way you can interact with your followers is specifically by making commandments for them. So we're going to see what happens. Welcome to Crest. In Crest, you will watch over your followers and observe their history. In order to guide them in what direction you see fit, you use commandments. You use the camera with the WASD keys. You can also hold the right mouse and drag it in order to move the camera. With the mouse scroll, you can zoom in and out. Okay. Your followers are autonomous and will work, reproduce, expand, and grow old on their own. Click on the city in order to learn more about the city's followers. Okay, we have the Acacia clan. We have the Wildebeest clan and the Ibis clan. They're hungry even if after they took food from storage. Well, that's pretty bad. They're high progressive, quick to rewrite commandments and to change in characteristics, with a high willingness to move. They have an average chastity. They focus on work and long lifespans. They prefer to live in roomy cities. They've got average greed. They provide food for themselves and take a large portion of the food stored. They have food which will last them for 1 day. They're currently 24 years of age and will die at 60 years old. Plus happy. They built farms, but it didn't go well. I think it has to do with our happiness. There's sufficient food. There will be new additions to our city in about 18 days. Let's see. These guys are high chastity. They focus on work and long lifespan. They prefer to live in roomy cities. They have low greed. They provide food for themselves and take a large portion of the food stored. That's kind of weird. There doesn't seem to be much of a difference between that. Low goodwill on this guy. Take a small portion of the food stored. That seems kind of weird, but okay. Interesting. At the top, we have your followers' characteristics. Characteristics are split up in pairs that are opposites of each other. A follower can only embody one characteristic in each pair. The higher a characteristic is, the more potent the effect is. Mouse over characteristics are really weird about that. That must be what we were reading here. Progressive, chastity, low goodwill. Our food supply is full. We have food which will last us for 4 days. Interesting. We're on day 14 already, by the way. Underneath, you have information about such things as how much food they have and how old they are. Further below, you have reports on their happiness and their performance in producing food and reproduction for the current day. At the bottom, they may also give updates on their situation. Mouse over for more information. So how happy they are. Wasn't productive at the farm. They just want to retire and relax. They also worked a lot towards building farms. You're only 28. You shouldn't be worried about... These guys suddenly became 32. What? What happened? It's raining, apparently. Right now, your followers have very high chastity. This means, amongst other things, they will work a lot but will not contribute to the next generation. This may be something you should do something about. Click on the Commandments button to start building a commandment. Okay. Commandments are built with a condition and an action. Followers who fulfill the condition will be ones performing the action. Your condition will target followers with a specific characteristic, and your actions can make them change their characteristic. Try building a commandment to increase fertility. So click to add a commandment. If you have high chastity, you should have low chastity. Okay, sure. Followers will act on the characteristics selected from the commandment and will slowly begin to change towards it. If they stop following the commandment, they will revert back to the corresponding characteristic in the pair. The tutorial is now over. Either press escape to go back to the main menu or start a new game, or you can continue playing. And that's it. That's our game. Very interesting. And we've got a speed thing we got going on. So someone changed our commandment. If you have high chastity, you should live a long life. Well, I mean, I guess that's fairly true, but that's not what I was looking for. These guys are quick to rewrite commandments or change in characteristics. So let's go ahead and let's go back. Let's quit to the menu, and let's go ahead and play. I'm just going to play a new game. So these guys are high progressives. They want to rewrite commandments. They have average fertility. They focus on reproduction with low lifespans. High goodwill, and take a small portion of the food stored. Okay. So let's write a commandment. if you have high progressive, you should have average conservative. Let's see what that does. Looks like people are fairly happy. So these guys have become average conservative, slow to rewrite commandments and to change in characteristics, but low willingness to move. So the unfortunate thing about conservative is they're slow to change in characteristics. How about these guys? Whoa! We just lost a group. We just vanished. What happened? These guys are not very happy. They're sad because of the recent deaths in their tribe. So people have done things. Okay. So let's click to add a commandment. If you have low chastity, then you should have average fertility. Let's see if that does anything. We don't want to add too many commandments. That would be bad, right? Oh, new people. Okay, let's see what happens. Let's watch. If you have progressive, you should adapt slowly, says our commandments. So these guys are progressive. Oh no, they rewrote it! Well, that's not good. There's so few people. If you have low fertility, then you should have high fertility. If you have low chastity, you should live a short life. Oh, that's terrible! That's awful! What are you telling people? I didn't write that! Your God did not look, more people have died! The two tribes just vanished on me. Okay, look, and these just... No. If you have... something, I don't know, low chastity, you should have high fertility. Go have kids. And just another couple people have just vanished. Are they leaving? Are they moving? If you have average chastity, you should have average fertility. Come on, you guys. There we go. Okay, so they're going to have kids for me. Okay. So there's been recent deaths. We don't know why. But that has happened, apparently. So these guys are 10. Okay, let's go accelerate a little bit. How accelerate to speed 5? Okay. See, apparently... I mean, things are happening. Okay, these guys are gradually getting older. New additions should happen in 1 day. If you have average chastity, you should only reproduce, is what this says. I didn't write that. If you have low chastity, you should only reproduce. If you have fertility, you should... Oh, one of our commandments went away. So the commandment about conservative progressive is gone. Okay, can we get a... If you have average greed, you should have high goodwill. Good. So they should be building up some food. Oh, or no, they're just gonna die. End of story. Huh. I mean, you guys seem to be kind of not dead. Well. That didn't end very well. Apparently, I can't play Crest at all. But it's a very cool game, guys. They got the public prototype builds going on right now. If you go to their website, which is going to be in the description, you can see exactly what Crest is all about, and you can go play it. Let's give the guys support so that way they can actually make this into a full-fledged game. I mean, it's doing really well so far. I'd like to see what else they can add to it. But definitely go check that out, guys. And I'll see you next time.